Any money either. This guy is shitty as fuck. You could use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind. Alright. Yeah, this is like Bill's PC or something, right? Turn on. Someone's PC. That's right. I don't have... I can't deposit to Bill's PC yet. Access someone's PC. Access Pokemon storage system. Yeah? I wonder how many of these I get. I don't remember. I think Kelly's PC. Access my PC. Storage system. Do I have anything in here? There's nothing. Oh, this would be where I could get the fucking potion out if I had of not got it at home. I think that's where I always got it from, actually. Welcome to the cable club. Oh, that's right. You could connect with your friends and shit. We're making preparations. Please wait. Yeah, that's right. You used to be able to link up your Game Boys and shit to be able to transfer and stuff. Hi. Back into a Pokemon Center. We'll heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. So we heal your Pokemon. Sure. I mean, Charm's pretty alright. I love when you get up to 6 and like the progressive sound effects of like all the Pokeballs being added is fantastic. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Sure. So having some of my drink. You may. Can I talk to you? You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillars? Pokemon? Sure. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch out for its poison sting. I'm guessing that's what we're getting in the next area. It's been so fucking long since I played Pokemon. I did complete Pokemon when I was a kid. I did like the entire thing. I've had a couple of different ones completed, but like it's been decades since I played. Hey, you came to Pellet Town. You know the Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Oh, I've got to go back? I got Oak's parcel. That's right, that's how I get the Pokedex. It surprises me because Cobra shouldn't have the Pokedex unless he's like loitering around. Okay, say hi to Professor Oak for me. Sure, I kind of want to fight some more Pokemon before then. No potions are all sold out. Then what have you got in here? Nothing? Okay. What about this guy? This shop sells many antidotes. It's good to know. Alright. Let's go in town here. It's been so long since I got to like wander around a Pokemon. Phew, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Alright. Looked at the notebook. First page. Pokeballs are used to catch Pokemon. Up to 6 Pokemon be carried. People who raise and make Pokemon fight are called Pokemon trainers. Turn the page, sure. Second page. A healthy Pokemon may be hard to catch, so weaken it first. Poison burns and other damage are effective. Turn the page, sure. How many pages are in this third page? Pokemon trainers seek others to engage in Pokemon fights. Battles are constantly fought at Pokemon gyms. How many pages is in this? Fourth page. The goal of Pokemon trainers is to beat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of Pokemon League. Oh, hey, don't look at my notes. I don't think that was a lot to memorize, but sure. Cram full of Pokemon books. Are you a teacher? Is this school? Okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. I love the concept that like this world is so just casual about everything. Like there's a random kid just walked into this house or school, whatever the fuck this place is, and asked them a question or like listen to them or something. Viridian City, Eternally Green Paradise. Now when we get to Goldenrod, I don't know if that's in this one or one of the other ones, but that's always a problem for me because there's like a slot machine thing and I will lose like everything to that. Just because like, I don't know, when I was a kid, I was bored and I'm like, sure, let me just sit here because like you could win like, I don't know, Pokeballs or other shit from it. And I'm like, instead of going and paying for a Pokeball, I'm like, let me just spin the thing. Those Pokeballs at your waist. I'm pretty sure I talked to you before, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to you. Get out of the way. I don't know where this goes. I'm trying to find all the little secret Pokeball stuff. I guess this goes up. Actually, hold on. There's a good chance it goes up to a... And, yeah. I'm pretty sure some of the trees around here are kind of dodgy. One of them is a Sudowoodo. Oh, this must be the next part. That's fine. We'll come back to that. I do like this little change in the color. That is nice. It tells me that I'm, like, leaving somewhere. What the fuck? Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee yet. That's a grandpa? You can't go through here. This is private property. Okay, fucking watch me then. Alright, alright. I guess the idea is I'm supposed to use cut and get into their property. I can't remember if this is a Pidgey. Spirit, tweet? I'm gonna go with like basic English for like whenever they're saying something, unless I think it's amusing. With nicknames is fun but hard. Simple names are the easiest to remember. Yeah. Yeah, I was a creative child. I just shortened the name of the lizard that I was running with. I'm full of Pokemon books. I keep referring to him as a lizard, but I really do love like when it turns into Charizard. Spiro named Spiri. Cool. Why do you have that in your house? Like, do you not... I guess he did just say that sometimes nicknames are difficult to remember, and maybe that's a way that makes it easier for them. Maybe loves Pokemon too. Alright. Well, I have to go see a Professor Oak about a Pokedex, so... And Azula is like doing some kind of like adorable stretching thing in front of me, so there's that. Now, it reckons I could go back through here. The only thing with going back through here is I do miss a chance to potentially battle like 1 or 2 more Pokemon before I rock up with, what's-his-face? Which is kind of, he should always have about the same level Pokemon as me, Cobra. But I'm pretty sure you can sometimes be, like, have a stronger Pokemon, I think. Like, I can't actually remember this, but I'm pretty sure, like, the Pokemon is almost always the same level. It's mostly just, like, Gust. I do have one more potion, which I guess I could use before I have to fight Cobra next. There we go, level 8. I usually arrive back in town with level 7, and I feel like that's where I go wrong with fighting Cobra the second time. Because I can't remember if he fights you when you try to leave. Or Pidgey appeared. Either way, as an 8, I should have more health. I don't remember what levels the Pokemon get like extra attacks and stuff. They'll be fine. Enemy Pidgey use Gus. Yeah. Be a lot of scratching and like feather flapping. I'm surprised by the lack of Rattatas though. I'm pretty sure it's like... I'm pretty sure it's Rattata. Anyway. I'll say... Just like with everything else, I'll say shit how I say shit, okay? Somebody out there's gonna hear me pronounce one of these Pokemon as like absolutely outrageously. Yeah. Gonna trigger somebody at some point. Alright, I've still got 30 of these attacks to go, so... That took out more than half its life. Mind you, I am more than double it, so... Yeah. It should be just 2 hits to get rid of it. If I could get 1 more level, walk down to Professor Oak as a 9, that would be just so great. I can't remember if you can see where their XP bar is to level. I can't remember. Hey Keelan, what are you up to? I see you nibblewing at me. What are you up to today? I'm out here scratching birds apparently. What I do? It's not quite Half-Life, but I could probably take it down with the next one, maybe. Be either critical... Yeah, critical-ish. Yeah, so far I'm on my way back to Professor Oak to, I'll scratch you or get you gone. And I need to heal this guy. Alright, let's get you healed up. So, Oh yeah, I've never actually seen Professor Oak's parcel there. Let's get you sorted out. I don't want to use that then, but... I could toss? Wow, I didn't know you could toss it. Hold on. I just save this for the moment. Okay, no worries. I have, like, I'm so curious. If I toss it, like, what happens? I'm just gonna try to get down to it. I'm gonna get attacked, like, one more time. Probably. Okay, so now we're in here. I want to know. Yeah, save. Would you like to save the game? Hell yes, I would. Alright, I have never tossed the item before. And I just want to see... what happens... That's too important to toss. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know. Alright. I can't toss it. Alright. Let me in there. Alright, so... Look at Kelly. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems like you likes you a lot. And it must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. You have something for me. Delivered Oak's parcel. I love the musics. Ah, this is a custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Hey, but Gramps. I don't know why he has a custom one. What'd you call me for? Alright, I have a request. You too. Yeah, fight. On my desk there is an invention Pokedex. This automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Kelly and Cobra, take these with you. I got a Pokedex from Oak. No, and Azula got pads. Oh. Man, when I finished editing this morning, I just basically picked up Azula and just, I kind of like put it to my face like a pillow and just like full on shoved my face in her fur and just hugged her. She loved it. She absolutely just committed 100% to that hug. And then later, like after my shower when I laid down, I also like, she started like purring on the bed and I just crawled my way over and just like used her as a pillow again and just like hugged her. And she absolutely like, she was so sooky. She loved it. It was wonderful. I think we both needed that. Just fuzzy cuddles. Got from Professor Oak to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old and can't do it. So I want you to fulfill my dream with me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Leave it all to you? I don't fucking think so, Kelly. I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. What a dick. That is a sister. Okay. I thought so. Okay, Oak, can I have one of... Push that open. Yeah, no, I probably should actually save that now that I've got the Pokedex. Oh yeah, it just I never noticed that, like... It extends it and stuff. Yeah, I wanna save the game. I do like the... Okay, I think the thing is... How many of us have that feeling of when you save the game and like you're like hours into playing Pokemon and you go back in and you save the game like 3 times? I'm pretty sure you can save states in the ROM too separately. Like if I was to, I don't think this stuff shows up for you guys, but if I was to save this, save current state slot. Yes, there we go. Alright, so, get that out there. Just move the mouse away. Alright, you're gonna... It's maybe going to... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, is it gonna resize itself? Anywho, that way this will always be like loaded and I can like click between it and other games because I will have other games. Ah, I needed that drink. Alright. Pokemon around the world. Wait for you, Kelly. Okay, so I think one of these dudes should freak out and give me... I don't know if somebody gives me a Pokeball or if somebody battles me. Now, there is a, I guess, fun fact that you could probably go and rest. Kelly, you should take a quick rest. Okay. So I reckon this is the shit that my brother probably did when I was a kid that I didn't know that you could do. And, because, like, we used to play this, obviously, on our own computers and shit like that. Well, technically my parents' computers and stuff, right? But, like, we used to play this on our own computers, and the whole point was that we, even though it's a single-player game, right, we would act as if we were versing each other, competing against each other. So, like, for instance, when we fight our rival, depending on, like, if you win or lose, like, if we both won, then it was by, like, how much life was left on the Pokemon and stuff would be, like, who actually won and stuff, you know? Little fun shit like that. So, yeah. I don't know. But I know he obviously knew how to, like, heal them. Grandpa asked you to run an errand here. And this will help you. Oh, that's right. I never came back to actually talk to her before. And Kelly got a town map. Cool, thanks. Thanks, sis. Let's get the fuck out here. Is somebody gonna give me a Pokeball or... I have a town map. I thought I used that. Oh, that's right. No. That's right. Because we did like a quick load in and I had to calibrate a whole bunch of stuff and then I had to dump that file because I hadn't got the Pokemon yet and I fucked around so much. I must have got the town map off her in that one and I thought I had it on me now. Okay, so all I did was like, I loaded in and I went around town and I said hello to everybody and then I went to talk to Professor Oak, but apparently my sound was horrendous and my visuals were kind of off. So, yeah, I just, because it had been like 10 minutes, I just restarted the stream, so it's fine. So I feel like one of these guys is supposed to give me something. I always feel like one of them's supposed to do something. Also, I don't know if I went all the way down here. I guess, yeah. Cool. I'm pretty sure after you get a Pokemon, you could talk to some of these people. They're like, oh, you have this Pokemon. Either way, I'm pretty sure I have to fight him around the corner somewhere. This one's actually kind of half my level. Alright, let's do Scratch. That, not too bad. I can't remember if when they use certain attacks, I always felt like it lowers your defense or raises your attacks and all sorts of stuff until you heal the Pokemon or they faint. I feel like that's not right, but that's the logic I had when I was a kid. So, oh sweet. Charm grew to level 9. Okay, so this, for instance, okay, so when, like obviously they just leveled up and stuff, but I always felt like when I did attacks and stuff like that, specifically I guess in gym battles where you actually go against like multiple people and stuff, I felt like if something used something that lowered defense or lowered attack or whatever, or they increased their own speed and stuff, I felt like it continued to apply, like it like kept layering on top of itself until I refreshed the Pokemon by healing it. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if that's just absolute bullshit, but that was the logic I had when I was a kid. So, yeah. Hey, we finally got fire. That'll be good. Now I can set some shit on fire. Oh man. I kind of want it to be a little bit higher level, especially since we're going up to the Poke Center. I was going to call it the Pokedex and I'm like, wait a minute. That ain't right. I never used to kind of like run around that much. Like I always tried to get like from A to B as fast as possible. And then I would, I'm using Ember. So I would get from A to B as fast as possible. And then I would obviously not have a high enough level Pokemon for the area that I was in. And yeah, I kind of feel like if I just walk around a little bit. I feel like Pokemon also kind of scales up too on its own. Like, yes and no. Like, you go through certain areas and stuff is really weak and it's not even worth it. And then other times you go through areas and things are kind of like comparatively more likely to get something high enough level. You know, high-ish or higher. It's just been so fucking long since I played. All this stuff is just like, I don't remember. Is that the last grassy area? I think it is. Because we're going to go up to Pokemon Center, I want to get Charm to the point where they're nearly going to faint. And then I'll go up to the Pokemon Center. Mind you, I would prefer to be on like the top side of the, Oh, I could have just used Scratch for this one, that was a waste. I want to be on like the top row of the grass up here. Enemy Pidgey fainted. Yeah, I didn't get much experience points from that. I kind of want to walk along this line up here so I can get out as soon as like it's nearly going to faint. All of these should be pretty low. Like that level 4 Rattata, that seemed a little high for the area. But yeah, I should be able to like basically like one scratch hit most of these out of here. Almost. Oh man. Like, just the fucking nostalgia from this. Like, the music playing and stuff. Let me just move where my chat sits. The nostalgia of, like, when you go into a battle and then... Yeah, click back on the thing. When you go into a battle and then you go into, you know... like that. And then this music. And then... I just love the fact that every little bit changes just a tiny bit, you know? Also, I'm just fiddling with my... getting my chat to sit where I want it for me. What? Hold on. It's really close. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. That's my... night. I saw you still live and wanted to ask, do you even sleep anymore? At the moment, I'm doing 16 and a half days, 16 and a half hour days daily, give or take, because there's 8-hour streams and then there's about 8 hours, give or take, of editing and recording, like documenting everything and stuff. When did you finish yesterday? So I've been finishing at 6 a.m. Every day at the moment. We have all in amongst the Billathon, basically all of the streams up until the 12th are basically what do you call it? Okay, day 1 to day 11 are all maxed out at 8 hours, and day 12 is at 7 hours at the moment. And so basically I've got like 8-hour streams every day at the moment for like at least 11 days. I wake up like around about 6 p.m. at night. At the moment I'm waking up at 8 p.m. at night. Then I start streaming. Well, I basically get up, get ready, whatever, set up, go live, and then like stream technically starts its like start soon thing or whatever at like 9:30ish kind of thing. And then what do you call it? Yeah, stream until 6 a.m. and then pretty much as soon as stream finishes I start editing and I start documenting stuff. We're level 10 by the way. And then yeah, I haven't been getting off the computer until about 12 or 1 p.m. And then I pretty much like kind of either go eat or like go shower, then eat, and then like immediately just lay down. And like while I'm like eating something and I'm waiting for my hair to dry and shit, I just like put a show on or I research something, and then yeah, I've been going to sleep a bit later than that because obviously it takes a little while after that at the moment for everything mentally to like wind down because there's so much going on. But on the average day, like I still generally try to get to bed before 9 a.m. On a regular stream day, I would finish at 2 and I would probably be finished editing around about 7 a.m. give or take, depending on the stream. And then I would try to make sure to be off the computer about 8 or 9 a.m. and then try to be asleep before like 10 a.m.-ish or at least before midday kind of thing. But yeah. You go to sleep at 6 a.m. No, I don't really go to sleep at 6 a.m. Unless like I finish at 2 and I say that I'll be editing in like another day's time or something like that, in which case then yeah, I sometimes go to sleep at like 6, but like it's still shower, food, like respond to some messages, stuff like that, and then it's like 4 a.m. and then I'm like laying down in bed and it takes a couple more hours to get to sleep and stuff. So yeah. It's one way to get the night owl trait. That's why I said in RimWorld, the my own character that walked into my game, the only thing she was missing was the night owl trait. That would have made her perfect. Because she had great memory and she had something else. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like, I don't know. I think she was like a good fighter or something like that. She liked animals and crafting and stuff. So at the moment I'm just trying to get my Charmander enough experience that it's close to fainting and maybe leveling. But yeah, generally I'm awake at night. So I kind of like, my partner wakes up in the morning, usually around about the time when I'm finishing everything. And so like I'll get to go spend some time with him and stuff, like when I have breakfast and stuff, while he's, well, it's technically my one meal a day kind of thing. When he's having breakfast, it's my dinner, right? But yeah, I'll normally sit with him when he does that, and then I kind of like go for a shower and go to sleep. And yeah, then later when he comes home and stuff, I generally try to wake up from 4 p.m. Anytime from 4 is normally fine as long as I've actually gone to bed at a decent time. Otherwise 6 p.m. because my partner doesn't get home till about then. So I don't really have to be awake before that time if I don't want to be. My attack missed, finally. Yeah. And then I just basically, like, it depends. Like, sometimes he just wants to play games until, like, I stream. So, like, if he wants to play games with his friends and stuff like that, I'll just chill out in my bedroom and just, like, watch shows or read shit or whatever. And if he wants to watch shows or something with me or whatever, I'll go, like, chill with him and stuff. But, yeah. Eventually, once about 9 p.m. hits at night, I kind of, like, take over the computer room and then streaming starts. So, yeah. Kind of how it all works for me. Memory sucks. I'll walk into a room with purpose, then I'll have no idea what I wanted to do in that room. Yeah, see, at the moment I feel like I'm doing, like, literal, like, brain training, because if you think about it, I've got to remember all the different things that are a bit redeemable, all the different games I'm going to be playing for the fortnight. I need to be able to, like, log them down, keep track of any of the rewards people have got, like, create art, post art, remember to check and respond to art, socials, all sorts of stuff. Like, uploads, remember which days my videos are uploading, which month, which week, what order, which is connected to what playlists, whatever. Like I said, like, when it comes down to, like, remembering shit, I'm not that bad at it. This might faint, almost. I need it not to miss. We're gonna get you out of here and we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. But it's level 10. Screw that, start stream. And randomly choose the first game you notice on screen. Lol. Yeah, this is why I said streaming is subjective. For each person, each to their own as to, like, how challenging it may be. Like, the average person that hits the go live doesn't change their stream category or notification and literally just, like, streams and then turns off the stream and just, like, gets on with their life and stuff. Like, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy. But like, I kind of like take it to the next level with like the same kind of consideration that I like manage my like jobs and shit with, because this is my job. So yeah, I know for me, record keeping, like I have